Thinking better. Can you, am I there? No, not yet. Oh, there's a little bit of a lag, of course. I guess I need that. Says wait. Yeah, mine's doing the same thing. Says it's waiting for me. But you can see. Hmm. Not showing on mine yet. That's weird. Okay, there we go. I got a long delay on mine. So, hey, Aiden. Hey, Chip. It's going to be interesting to see how much of a lag there is. I'm going to need to kill the sound on this, though. Yeah, there's a pretty healthy lag in this right here. Good, it works. There's a lot of things that are different here using StreamYard than it was before, so I wasn't sure. I need to learn how to set a banner, and I don't have a clue. Oh. Hey, Mark, how are you, brother? Good to see you. It is a significant delay. I ought to set a timer to see. I'm looking at it on my phone, and Happy Hair is watching it on hers. So I'm going to just like hold up a wavy hand right there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, good grief, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That may have been it right there. I don't think that was it, though. I got it at 7. Yeah, Happy Hair got it at 7. I'm looking at my phone. There it is right there. 30 seconds later. Good grief. That's a drag, Mrs. Robb. So, yeah. Been so long since I've done a live stream, I had forgotten how odd it is for me to be the one talking and can't hear anybody else talk back. It's going to take me some getting used to. I can't remember when the last time I did a live was, but it has been a while. So anyway, Happy Hair and I are at a hotel room in San Angelo, Texas, down south of where I live, about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. She is doing the gun show here, selling her Happy Hair clips, and she's all set up and ready to go tomorrow. The gun show will be fun. I, however, will be sitting here in the room doing paperwork that I'm incapable of doing if I'm actually in my office. But the reason I wanted to do this tonight to make sure of, so that everybody knows, is tomorrow night, and I'll mention this 2 or 3 other times, and maybe if I can figure out how to put a banner down here, I see some stuff on the side there. I'm going to go live with Zach from the Revolting Man himself. We were going to talk about some stuff. I was watching one of his streams a couple of weeks ago, and did some fun stuff that we'll talk about. Where I decided to put on a 20-pound pack and a 10-pound. Well, it was only a 15-pound pack, I guess, and then carry a 10-pound rifle and go for a mile run. That was a good time, but I got it done. My time was nothing to write home about. I'm not going to make the record books, that's for sure. But I did it, and we'll talk about that and where all that came from and all. And then we'll talk about how I just found out that Zek's family is from this part of the world right here of Texas, way back when. And that makes a pretty interesting story. So we'll talk about that a little bit too. Good to see y'all. It's kind of weird. It's been, boy, the last few years have been a little bit weird, a little bit difficult. Maybe I'm kind of starting to get back in the game a little bit by bit. one of the big things is, yeah, I'm going to hide her so she doesn't make faces at me. We haven't had internet for a while, and that's at least partly my fault. Maybe not entirely, but it's at least partly my fault. And so I need to, yeah, I need to figure that out. Let me see. What can I do here? I'm experimenting. I'm having to relearn some of this. Okay. Chip, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to hit, let me do this. I'm going to hit this star here and just see what that means. Click. I don't have any idea. I guess it's just maybe so I can mark it to come back to it. I don't know. Emergency response. Chip. You see what Chip wrote? Yeah. Not there yet. 805. Oh. Hey, ZPD. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Got your camera working again. Be working on other projects. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I've got a busted camera here. Who is that? There it is. Ugh. Yeah, my GoPro camera. Apparently, it's not as waterproof as I thought it was. Got a little bit in there. It actually kind of sort of still works. I did some stuff on my Patreon channel where I was trying to test it and do some things, but pretty much I'm going to need to get another one because this one is unreliable, maybe. And who knows? It may just be one bad battery, but it's doing some weird things. So I don't know. So pretty sure I'm going to have to get another one of those. Hey, Savage. How are you, bud? I hate that I didn't get to talk to you the other night. By the way, I should watch the clock because I'm not wanting to keep everybody on here real long. Yeah. Just like I say, it's just going to be a test. Okay, banners. I got to see if I go over here to the side. Banners. There's a button right there that says banners. Let's see what it does. This is an example of a banner. Okay, this is an example of a banner. How about that? All right, thank you for that. Create a banner. All right, we're going to say, gee, I'm typing. Can you hear? Do you have your earphones on? Can you hear anything? Are you listening? No, my headphones would be connected to my Oh, okay. Phone. All right. Whoops. URDA. Oh, good grief. Yeah, oh, good. There's not near as much of a delay on yours as there is on mine, so that's good to know. Saturday. NIGHT. DEC 21 own HIS. I've got the comments hidden right now, so there's no telling what kind of smart alecky is coming across on his channel. Okay, so we're going to put scroll across the bottom as a ticker. We're not going to put a timer, right? No, we're not going to put a timer. We're going to add the banner. No, we're going to just show for 60 seconds. Does that mean I have to start it every time? I wonder. Let's find out. Add banner. I don't see no banner. Oh, it didn't add. Add banner. Okay, what's going on? Oh, no. Now try. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. Big surprise, I'm doing something wrong here as I learn. Enter. Hey, my banner went away. No. Oh, I got to do this one. There we go. Look at there, huh? Huh? 7 years of high school, buddy. I can figure stuff out. No, Mr. Yeah, he figured, yeah, no, not home. San Angelo, America. Uh, you like the way I balanced my rifle over there? Happy Hair didn't like it when it was sitting on the bed up against the headboard because there wasn't much to hold it. And she, I don't know, she gets frightened easily, I guess. Google monkey training. ZPD, are you calling me a monkey? I'm not denying it, but wow. Hi, Carol.
Yeah, I noticed that in the video, it does not look like what it is.
What does not look like? The rifle?
The shirt.
The shirt?
Look at the shirt on the.
Hey, that's kind of cool. So I've got a shirt, a black shirt hanging over that lamp back there because it was making a glare in the camera, and so I figured I'd do that. Zach learned how to cook raw chicken in San Angelo. I don't think he did. Actually, no, I don't think he did. Uh, no, he did not. But apparently, Zach said, in case you're not there, I'll go ahead and tell you. Zach said that his great granddad or something was the first white person born in Coke County. We're in Tom Green County right here. This is Tom Green County, just to the north edge of. That is north, actually. Hey, wait, no, north is that way. Yes, north is that way. It is Coke County, and so his granddad is. I'm just gonna go find it. I'll just la 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 la. Where's it go? Not too far. Pango Sanko. I know San Angelo, the same county. Okay, here we go. San Angelo is where my family is from. There's a little community near there called Sanko. Had a goat ranch out there. They lost it after the War of Northern Aggression, because all the boys moved north for work. Um, he said he's never been there, but his grandfather's buried out there, along with several other of his progenitors. He said my great grandfather was the first white baby boy born in that county, so he was named Richard Koch because of the county. He said at least that's family lore, so sounds good to me. Kind of a cool thing. Yes, they are. Savage. They are obnoxiously big. I am relearning how to do live streams here. I forgot you got to keep up with the comments because somebody is not telling me stuff. That's okay though.
You're talking.
Yes, I am. That I tend to do that. Yes. So anyway, not a whole lot to talk about. Okay, I feel like it's been more than 60 seconds since that banner's been going.
Yeah.
So it just plays and plays. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. That's good to know. Goodness. Yes. It wouldn't be the first time debauchery has reigned supreme on this channel. Yeah, ZPD, you ought to try it sometime. It's not really bad. I'm using StreamYard. It's real easy if you've got internet. Um, I mean, obviously, if I can do it, it cannot be too difficult. Hey, I'm going to try another button right here. It says show comments on stage. I think I know what that does. Whoa. No, chat overlay is not available in the free plan. So cheapskates like me don't get to use it. That's okay. If you have a yes kitchenette, yes, it is. In fact, Carol, we've got a full size refrigerator, a sink, and a two burner stove, no oven. But yeah, we're good. Now, the last time we stayed at this hotel, the place is slipping a little bit. The last time we stayed here, we opened up the refrigerator and found somebody had left us a pan of sardines with tomato sauce in there. They hadn't covered it with plastic wrap, but they were still fresh and smelled good. But again, somebody wouldn't let me eat any of them. So we took them back and told them thank you, but no thank you. Oh, that's right. We got to change out our. Yeah, the last time we were here, the housekeepers had not done a wonderful job. Yeah, or any, as Chrissy says. But still, it's a neat room. We're easy. We go camping and sleep in a tent with an open floor. We sleep on the dirt. So, you know, we're not hard to please. Carol, I have not been to your live stream in a long time, have I? What's that? Yes, it is, isn't it? Good grief. Thank you. See, that's why it's good to have help. Whoa, bring that back. Go here. I need to give me this. Turn it off. How do I? Oh, edit right there. Bing. Look at that. This is just, man, so easy a caveman could do it. Okay, now. Okay, I'm going to keep that. How do I keep that? Yes, I'm happy. Enter. Yes. There we go. Look at there. Looky, looky, looky. I'm learning all the time. Tainted it with arsenic. I feel like I could eat a dose of arsenic tainted sardines and I'd be okay. Black light. Yeah. Yeah. Black light. That would probably not. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Remember, we used to own a little motel. So we know, yeah, we know kind of how some of that goes. Yeah. Oh boy. We've been in the lot. Christy and I've been in the lodging business a long time and we have seen some nasty, nasty stuff. Goodness. It's one of the things you just have to turn your mind off and realize, you know what? Back in the caveman days and the Stone Age days, it was probably worse than that, and they made it through just fine. Oh, good grief, Savage. I do not doubt that. All right. So one of the things I was doing a while ago, there were a couple of people here that are not moderators that I really thought were, and I'm not sure. What if I do people? Let's see this. Nope, that is not what I want. I bet I have to go to YouTube itself to do that. Probably. I'll work on that. I'll work on that. No, it did. I tried that. Let me do it again, but I did that a second ago and that didn't work. Yeah, yeah. No, I can delete it or I can put the person in timeout or I can ban the user and their comment. No, I'm pretty sure I have to get on actual YouTube in order to. Hey, why am I short right there? In order to make them a moderator. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. ZPD, good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, man, do a live stream sometime, or maybe if I can think about it, I will figure out a way to maybe we'll do one and get you on there and let you get your feet wet in it. Kind of a fun thing to do. Have to remember to look at the camera. I got a couple of friends, Wayne. I'm always telling Wayne, quit looking at quit admiring how pretty you are, and actually look at the camera, make eye contact with people. And there I am forgetting to do it. How about that? Hey, Vanessa, how are you? I'm just curious. I hadn't seen in a while, but is there anybody from Great Britain still in the chat? I feel like there's somewhere I can click. Oh, I think I have to be on YouTube again. I can click and see who all's in the chat, everything. Hey, my brother. What's going on, bud? So there's my buddy Oscar. He is one of the people that inspires me to do better. Get rid of these little noodle girl arms that I've got and try to put some meat back on them one of these days. I wear it, Oscar, in case you don't know, we are at a hotel in San Angelo, Texas, about 3 hours south of where we live. And they got a weight room here, and I'm gonna be down there in the morning, man, trying to crank a few. I'm gonna try to be like you when I grow up someday, brother. I'm gonna work on it. Work on it. Hi, Michelle. Merry Christmas to you too. Good to see you. After going, okay, Carol. If you're leaving, good night. I'm glad to see you again. One of these days we'll get to meet up when we're down there. Carol is down there by where Chrissy's parents live, and we've been going to meet up a couple of times and just hadn't got to do it. SD, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Been a while. I did not know that, Vanessa, for whatever reason, I had the idea that you were way up north somewhere. I never would have thought you'd be in Texas or down in that area.
She's not now.
Well, I know she's not now, but she said you lived just past tense. I remember all those years of high school that I got. I picked up a couple of things. Connecticut, okay. Well, that's further east than I thought. I actually thought you were like more like Minnesota, Michigan, up in there. I've been through Connecticut one time. I actually spent the night when Bill and I went up to Cape Cod to do that work on his house. We stayed in Connecticut one night. Different world up there, that's for sure. Oh, stationed in. Okay, okay. Good night, Carol. We love you. Yeah, yeah. I need to grow a little bit longer to hide the rest of my face there. Oh, that would be pretty cool. That would be a good thing. I've never been out that in that part of the world. Wait a minute. I don't know if I know where that is. I was thinking that was somewhere else. I don't know if I know where that is. This is kind of cool. All the different places people are from. We've got Connecticut on the East Coast, uh, Southeast Los Angeles, South Florida. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. All right. How long have we been going? I probably should. 23. Okay. What should I do? What do y'all think? Should I shut it off at a half hour? Let everybody get back. I still need to get a shower. Live next door to the Naval Air Station. JRB. I don't know what JRB stands for. JRB Joint. I don't know what JRB stands for. Vanessa, what does JRB stand for? Naval Air Station, I understand. Oh, in the Hill Country SD. Okay, okay. That's not where I was thinking. Well, correct, brother, correct. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, the reason I got on here is just to make sure everything worked good. Since we're in a hotel room, don't know what the internet's going to be like. When I'm on with the Revolting Man tomorrow night, I just wanted to make sure everything's all good to go here. Um, yeah, we do. Are your man? Yeah, dude. People in Europe are up against some hard stuff, man. I'm worried about what's going to happen over there. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, just wanted to make sure everything's good. I've never done a live stream with Zach before, so I don't know if he's using StreamYard or if he's going to send me an invite somehow where we can put it together. Do not know. I'll probably have to get together with him tomorrow for that. See how that works. Savage, my man, my man. This is what. That's what I'm working with tonight. Whoop, there it is. In my screen, that's backwards. Miss Happy here. Does it read right in yours? Okay, good. It's not great. Ha! Okay, Savage, you'll get a kick out of this. Anybody else that really likes whiskey will get a kick out of this. I do not need that notification. Go away. I've got that right there. That's not really how. That's not really what's in there. That's just a bottle I bought for fun here a while back. It's a plastic bottle, so it travels well. What's really in it is Wild Turkey 101, which is pretty decent port and not an expensive port, thankfully. Yeah, SD, that's exactly right, man. I mean, we get very far. We get about 3 hours from where I live, and I don't know what all's what unless I've been there or have some connection to it somehow. It just works out that way. You know, SD makes a good point. We where we live on the western edge, I mean, like the western edge of Texas over there. You can't get much further west unless you go down towards where El Paso is. From where we live to drive across to Arkansas is just over 9 hours. So it's a ways across for sure. No, brother, it is. I've got a big one of the big cubes of ice in there, and a little bit of soda just to kind of thin it down. I'm getting older, so my esophagus sometimes does not like it straight or neat. But yes, it is, Savage. Yes, it certainly is. Way better, way better. It is real good stuff. Turkey, the regular turkey and the turkey 101, they are both great, just straightforward sour mash bourbons. I don't know if y'all have ever seen any of the videos I've done about whiskey. I've got to do another one, and I'm pouring up another infinity bottle. I've got all those sitting down there. I need to do that, but I have become a, I don't know if collector is the right word, but an appreciator of good whiskeys and good bourbons, including Irish whiskey. In fact, we'll be talking about Ireland tomorrow night on the live stream with Zach. And Savage, nothing wrong with going, man, vodka mixes with anything. When we used to go backpacking, me and some of my buddies up in Colorado, vodka is what we would carry because we could mix it with anything, including river water, and it actually helped purify the river water. Not that we needed to, but we take that and powdered drink mixes and make good stuff to drink. So, yeah, nothing wrong with that. But hopefully, not the complete cheap vodka. I mean, there are better vodkas, even though they're not totally. In Burnett, yep. Yep. For sure. Miss Happy here even will sip a little bourbon with me once in a while, but not straightforward regular bourbon. There's a couple she likes better than others, and it is not her favorite. Screwdrivers for Savage. When I was young, college age, back in there, I drank a lot of vodka and orange juice, and I don't remember ever having a hangover. Now I did get a couple of hangovers, but it was when I got stupid and did other stuff besides that. Um, Bloody Marys were good too, but little inside baseball here, a uh, a bourbon Bloody Mary is way better than a vodka Bloody Mary. My personal opinion. Michelle, go for it. A little Southern Comfort. Not bad. I have not had that in a long time. That was a little too sweet for me, but that's not a terrible call. So you mentioned mason jars. Fill it with 200 to 300 ml vodka and the rest OJ. Yeah. Yep, that works. So mason jars. Guess what else comes in mason jars that's pretty nice? And that would be moonshine. And I have also kind of become a collector, not intentionally, and not really, but of moonshines. I have moonshine now from Tennessee, Arkansas, Florida, Texas. Y'all need to forgive me. I have to take this call. And I'll tell you about the other moonshine here in just a second. This is my Aunt Gail, my dad's sister. My dad just passed away recently. So let me talk to her. Hi, Aunt Gail. Yes, ma'am. What happened? Yes, ma'am. He had that planned out before he passed away. He he was doing. Yeah, well, we actually didn't. I didn't get it ordered until after we were working on that about a week before he passed away, and it just took me a few days to kind of get caught up on everything and get that done. But that was something he wanted to do, so it's kind of like one last present from him. Of course, of course. Uh huh. Yep. Of course, of course. Yeah, I was hoping. I wondered if it would seem like a creepy thing or not, but he wanted to do it, and so I followed through with it, and we did that anyway, and hoped it would be all right. We're Christy and I. We're actually in San Angelo right now. We're at the hotel here. She's doing the gun show this weekend, and so I'm going to do my thing where I sit in the office and do paperwork that I seem to be incapable of doing if I'm sitting in my office. And I sit in my office, try to do paperwork, and I'm thinking of 600 other things I would rather be doing than sitting in my office. I'm horrible, Aunt Gail. I'm horrible at paperwork. Good grief, it's my even getting the invoices done. It's amazing I ever make a dollar because that's probably what it is. I thought about getting a secretary one time, but Christy didn't like any of the ones I picked. Yes, ma'am, we're doing pretty good. Sarah's coming in on Monday. Her and her fiance, if that's the right word yet. So yes, ma'am, that's the one. Or intended. So they'll be here for not as long as they should be because he's cutting the trip short. So I may cut him short too, but we'll see. I guess that's just a new fact of life I have to deal with. I wasn't ready for. Oh, no kidding. I guess so. I guess so. Well, how about that? The three? You mean six and six? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. They're all coming up. They're all coming up. We're going to hang on to Dad's house at least for a while, and try to get at least another Christmas or two out of it. I worked up a budget and all that for how to keep it and hang on to some of his money and use it for that purpose. That way we can still all get there for maybe birthdays and Christmases and stuff like that. We're not quite ready to let all that go yet. Yeah, we'll see how it works out though. Sometimes plans don't go good. How are y'all doing? How's Uncle Alex? Yeah, yeah. You got him. Oh, good night. 65 years ain't good. Y'all been married 65 years and you hadn't shot him yet? My boy, howdy. How about that? I guess so. I guess so. Maybe one of these days you'll actually teach him how to wash dishes right. Yeah. You never know. I bet it would. Yes, ma'am. Good. I'm glad it got there okay. I got a notice that I thought maybe it had, so I'm glad for that. All right, that sounds good. I'd like that. All right, love you. Bye-bye. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, that was an important call. That's my dad's only sister, and he had ordered. Whoa, what did I just do here? What that? He had ordered a Christmas present for him, and it got there today. And I didn't tell him because I wasn't sure if I should tell him, and so she said it was just kind of eerie that it got there and they were trying to figure it out. So that's what that's all about. Now I got to catch up now here. Ah, we were talking about something important, weren't we?
We moved on to hair clips.
Yes, y'all did move on to. We're going to get back on track though. Bourbon Bloody Mary is quite good. It's the same thing. You just use bourbon instead of vodka, and man, that's yes, sir. That's good. But you got to get the right Bloody Mary mix. I'm spoiled, bad spoiled on Bloody Marys because a lady that lives across the street from Christy's parents in Florida makes the hands down best, absolute goodest Bloody Mary I've ever had in my life. And she makes them from scratch. She squeezes the clam juice and picks a lemon out of her backyard and all the things. And holy mackerel, holy mac, I could drink those by the gallon. But anyway, and thank y'all for your thoughts on my dad. Yeah, that was, dad was 92, and we knew it was coming, and you think you're ready, but you're not ready. Even at that age, I wasn't ready to be an orphan, even at my age. But you know that's the way that works out sometimes. But we were talking. I'm just gonna. I feel like if watch some of the stuff you did. Wait, what?
He's talking to me.
Oh, he told. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Good. So, hair clips aside. So, I was saying I got moonshine from Arkansas, Tennessee, Florida, Texas. I think Texas. I'm pretty sure I've got some from.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure I got some from Texas. Um, but I have some from Ireland as well. I happen to I don't, almost say, huh?
Acquire.
Acquire is a good word. Yeah, brought back whatever. When I went to Ireland, visited my friend Cole over there, half can. Um, he he hooked a brother up, and I got to bring that back home. Probably not supposed to have. I probably didn't care if I went to jail. I cared, but I got it back. So yeah, I got moonshine, and it's interesting how similar it is, but yet how different it is from different places. So kind of a cool thing. Kind of a cool thing. Yep, I understand. I understand. Yep. My dad was that way too. Savage. Yeah, he laid out to me, and that was good. Laid me out one time when I was young. I thought I was big and bad. Not as much as I thought, but it was exactly what I needed. Yep, that is good. That is good. Yeah, here's to the people we love. Oh man. So anyway, we are probably over half an hour now. If y'all want me to keep going for a few more minutes, I will. But my guess is y'all got other stuff to do. I probably need to get a shower, get rid of some of these whiskers, get all prettied up, and then maybe even eat a little supper. It is 8:39 here out here in West Texas, and probably yeah. SD, if you're ever up in the Lubbock area, give me a holler. I'll hook you up. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'll call it good. I asked a while ago if we still had anybody from Great Britain in here, and nobody answered. So,
Yeah, eventually they did.
oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal, good deal. So I got nothing. Yeah, here's to nothing. I'm gonna get a shower, and I'm pretty sure y'all don't want me to take it in there. Chip, you don't have a bedtime. What are you talking about? You drive trucks 24 hours a day, dude. Yep, there he is. So anyway, bed, yeah, correct. Happy here. What's a bedtime? All right. So anyway, good. It works. We know it works. We'll jump off. Thanks to all of y'all for helping me figure this out. I hope all of y'all get to make it to Zach's live stream tomorrow night. I hope it actually happens. I mean, since I'm not sure how he's doing it, I guess anything could happen, right? So, Mark, good to see you again too, buddy. Wait, what? Please don't. It's
Don't take us in the shower.
you don't know. Might be better than boot camp. Yeah, for sure. Anybody, if I don't sit talk to you again before then, Merry Christmas. I hope your holidays go really well, whatever you want to make of them. You know, even if that means, staying off to yourself and just remembering friends. Either way. Yeah, Chipper, store up some sleep, man. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna, if I can remember where the button is, I think that's it right there. So I'm off of here. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Good to see you. And maybe if I can get my internet figured out, maybe do this a little more often because I miss doing it. We used to have a good time doing this stuff. So maybe we'll get back there again. All right, y'all. Good night. Merry Christmas. And thank you. I appreciate you all. I really do. I've told you that before, but it's the truth. All right. So from Middle of West Texas, good evening.